So I got this squeaker out of the hole. Sounds pretty good to me. Hopefully it's a Civil War relic. You see it yet? I don't see it. Pretty small, whatever it is. Might be a little piece of lead or a small button or something. Wait, I missed it. Should have set the camera down, really. Troll train! Alright, whatever it is in here. I'm looking for like color. Since I didn't set the camera down, I'll have to do it this way. That's it right there, isn't it? That, my friend, I do believe is a piece of aluminum. No, it's not Civil War for sure. Yeah, I think that's a big piece of iron. Let's go ahead and dig it just in case. There's a lot of junk iron in here, but it's mostly all Civil War related. And who knows, there could be a pit down here too. I'm going to go ahead and just dig the hole pretty deep until I hit the plow line, which is right there. So let's check the dirt I just dug out. See if we got it. Yeah. Right up in here, might be more than one thing. Oh, there it is right there, you can see it. It is half of a horseshoe. Oh boy. So I'm still digging just a lot of iron and stuff, but I got a nice big piece here, and there's quite a few big pieces in this little area. So let's dig around, maybe dig a couple of test pits and see if we can find a bunch of bottles or something. What do you say? Let's do it. This is what I'm hearing right here, but it's got a lot of iron sounds on the end of it. Pretty good size. Let's go ahead and dig it up. Yeah, right in there. I'm kind of hitting the tripod again just a little bit, I think. But yeah, it should be right about here. Good size. Not expecting it to be a cannonball, but could lead us to something good. A rock. Not seeing a lot of brick or ash or anything like that. There's a little bit of something right there came out of the bottom of the hole. Might be coal. Let's go ahead and just make it a little bit deeper. See some scattered stuff in there, but that's in the plow zone, so it won't really tell us much. Yeah, look at that. Come down a ways. You can see I'm still getting some. That's charcoal right there. It's not even coal, and that's, I think that's below the plow zone. I'm gonna make this hole just a little bit bigger so we get a good feel of what's down there. That iron thing's probably out already. So I just saw a nail right there. Pull all this up on one side. There we go. Clean it out a little bit and take a peek at it. Maybe put the loop down in there. A little scraping. All I see is rocks there though. Alright, I can't tell if that's rock or a giant piece of iron. That's iron, that's good because that's below the plow zone. Let's try it with a pinpointer. Get ready. I guess that's a rock. Oh, that's weird. It looks like iron from here. Why don't you come over here and look at it? Now, doesn't that look like iron? That's got to be iron. A sheet of iron. Yeah, there's no doubt. Why is that pinpointer not going off? Let's try it again. No, not a peep. Here's the camera just fine though. Yeah, there we go. Could be the camera. Yeah, I think it's more iron down in here. I'm pretty sure that's iron. So that's below the plow zone. That's a good sign. I'll go ahead and widen this hole out a little bit and then we'll get the camera back on it for you. But I want to make it maybe about 2 feet across because I'm pretty sure this is going to be a good one. Alright, so I got it widened out a little bit, and it's definitely iron right here. I can see it. Sorry about the little close-up thing again, but the if I don't do that, it's the sun makes it so you can't see inside. That's iron there. It's a little sheet, really thin, breaking apart right there. It's flat. See some charcoal in there, not a lot of stuff, but let's go ahead and listen with the pinpointer anyway. Go ahead and ground balance it just to make sure. Something that might have been the ground. Yeah, so there's more down there. I think there's some stuff in here and over here. Let's get the shovel out. And we'll just dig this a little bit together. Wish there's some more ash and stuff. Yeah, look at that. See, look. That could be a bullet right there. What do you think? See that? It isn't though. Yeah, some like tin or something, but it's really, really thin. There's no way to get that out of there in one piece. Just flaking apart. That's a good sign though. It's down pretty deep. We'll go ahead. I'm going to widen this out some more. Well, first let's check the hole of the dirt. See if we have anything over here real quick. Give it kind of a weird signal. It's just loaded with it in there. Do that all day with this tin. I'll go ahead and check that again with a metal detector, kind of spread it out a little bit. I'm gonna dig this hole a little bit bigger still, and then we'll get back with you. This was still buried. This is probably actually the original target I heard before I set the camera up, and didn't go over it again because he set it up too close to it. But there's still iron in that hole, so we definitely want to go deeper. I might dig it out this way a little bit. What do you say? Well, this is another one of those mystery holes. I've gone all around. Big piece of flat iron in there, really thin with some edges and some charcoal, but that's about it. This is mostly all we got out of the hole was this kind of stuff right here. I didn't pick up all the little flakes, but not sure what that was part of, but it had to be at least 3 feet across, maybe even more, because I just kind of gave up on it. So we're just going to have to look for another hole. Well, we have another hole. Got lots of bricks in it, but not really a lot of targets yet. You know, it's pretty quiet, but I want to show it to you before I dig it out. I'm going to dig it out and see if we can get some bullets or something. It's another peak of day out here. Here's a couple of bricks I dug out right here. Nice big solid bricks. You can see there's more down in there. It's just really quiet, but there's a little bit of charcoal. So there's definitely something going on here. Let's listen to the detector. I have like almost zero discrimination on it. You'll notice that it's really not a lot. A little bit of iron there, but once you get down in there, it's really quiet. So I'm not real hopeful. But, you know, we have to dig what we have to dig. So let's do it. So we're ready to take a look. I wish I could say it was amazing, but it isn't. It's kind of cool looking. Do have a squeaker though. I haven't looked at the squeaker. I know right where it is. We're going to get that in just a minute. You can see I'm still digging, lots of bricks. And again, this is a Yankee campsite, winter camp. So they would add huts here, like little cabins. This could have been where the chimney was. Some iron in here I'm hearing. You can still see the charcoal and whatnot, the black specks. But here's some charcoal here. That's from the Civil War. That's amazing, isn't it? 150 some years ago. Well, 155 plus. Here's some, these are the bricks that I'm digging out of there. And I got a squeaker right in here. Woo! So hopefully it's at least a bullet so we're not skunked again today. Ah, it's in here. I can see some lead. See it? Hopefully that's a bullet and not just a melted piece. What do you think? Is it? I don't know. Ah, yeah, it's a bullet. We did not get skunked today. Wow. It's dropped too. Sweet. You know, it's pretty bad when I'm like, woohoo, a bullet. It's the first one I've dug in a while, I think. So maybe there'll be a bunch more down there. Maybe 200, maybe 300, 400 more. Let's go ahead and listen to the pile, see if there are any more. No. Some iron and stuff right here, so let's spread that out just a little bit and listen again. No. That came from about where these bricks are right now, so hopefully there's some more back in there. Definitely some targets, so let me get them out of the hole and we'll see what we got. Got a nice pile of bricks here. Telephone, probably a spammer. Yep. Yeah, I think what we have here is fireboxes. If you look, there's a lot of charcoal right here in the very bottom. This is very hard right here. This was the bottom of the hut. There's probably a firebox, like little chimney right here. So the hut probably went that way, since it seems to be getting more and more brick this direction. So we're going to keep digging it out. There are some signals in here. I think it's mostly iron, but thought I heard a little bit of a squeaker. So I'm going to take that and throw it up here on this pile, spread it out, and we'll see what's in it. So scraping along here, this dirt's really soft, and I saw this little green thing right there, and I kind of flicked it with my finger. Thought it was a rock, but it's actually a button. Can you see it? I have not picked it up. Suppose it's an eagle button. General service. If I can't pick it up, jeez. All right, that's what it is. This is a Yankee button. It's got an eagle, which is a actually very common button. I'd be a little bit surprised if there aren't some more down in there, because a lot of times they'll just throw the whole jacket away, and you'll find more than that. But you can see the eagle right there. Let's check it with the metal detector. Threw this dirt out already over here. I haven't checked it yet. No. That's just iron. Let's check down in the hole where we just got that button. Should have a small loop on here. Yeah, it could be something there. I'm gonna go ahead and get this dirt out, dig back that way. I just found that button right there in that corner, so we'll dig that back. In fact, if you want to stay tuned, you can watch me try to do this around the camera. All right, I'm just gonna dig this out carefully. I haven't seen any sign of any glass, but we'll look for buttons and bullets in this loose dirt in a minute. Be looking for buttons and bullets with your eyeballs, though. Okay, just poke around back here for you. This is where the button popped out, right back in here. I just found it right in that corner, so I'll just kind of slide some of this stuff back. See if we can see any more green, or green of brass, or leads. Probably white. Not really seeing much there. Alright. What we'll do is I'll have to get some more of these bricks out of the way. Probably get down underneath them. There we go. There we go. Guess you can't really see that, can you? Adjust the camera a little bit for you. They're all stacked up, aren't they? Let's pull these out of there. Put them up there for now. Just kind of poke around here for a minute with a shovel. It's really surprising. There's no glass or anything, so that tells me that probably in some nice trash pits somewhere, because they were clean soldiers as far as the huts. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera off after we listen to it. We'll keep digging. Alright, nothing obvious. Check the dirt on the bank. Nothing obvious. Okay, we'll see you in a minute. So I just eyeballed this, I guess it's probably a fork. I think this is a wooden handle right here, and the tines are up here, but they're all rusted off. That came out of the bottom down there. And I hear another signal in here. I just ran the metal detector over it. And it's a squeaker, so I throw that on the brick. See if we can hear it again. With my boots in the way. I don't know, it could be my boots. That's probably the tripod. Alright, I'm gonna have to move the tripod and try this again. Sorry about that. So I abandoned the hole where I found the spoon because I didn't really see, or ow, my back, hear anything else in there. And I found another hole already, and I'm looking down in there and I can see an amazing Civil War tool. Well, maybe not amazing, but it is a Civil War, and it is Civil War, and it is a tool. Do you see it? Do ya? Look, there's a wrench. This is a wrench off the railroad, Civil War era railroad. Might not be military issue, but the soldiers had it up here. Isn't that cool? Ha! Neato, man. At least we got a tool. That's something. There's a lot of charcoal in this hole. You can see some other stuff. There's a nail beside it. Maybe this one will be a little bit better than the other ones. I'm hoping so. Let's run the machine over that dirt real quick. I got a couple bricks. I'll just put this one here and we'll put our treasures on top of that. Let's just grab the shovel. Well, I do have to move the shovel, don't I? Let's shovel over here. Alright, let's listen. Yeah, a little bit of iron. Not going to really be able to get down in the hole much. So I'm going to have to dig some of that dirt out and we'll take a look at it. And we'll have to decide if we want to keep digging it. So we've got about another half an hour or so on the site. And we're going to go home because it'll be dark. This one is definitely a little different than the others. One, I actually see an artifact, and there seems to be more bone and charcoal in it. So let's see the artifact. You ready? I eyeballed it. Let's see if you can too. Do you see it? I'll give you a hint. It's on the shovel blade. Look right there. It's a bullet. Look how much charcoal is in there. Yeah, so that's a drop mini ball from the American Civil War. And if you look, see how much more charcoal is in this than the other one? And there's some bone fragments and stuff too, a lot of little bone fragments. So we'll spread this out. I'll get the rest of the dirt out of the hole down in here. I'll get all that loose dirt out and we'll scan it with a metal detector. Because there's probably not just one bullet in there. But at least there's one. Not skunk times two. This definitely looks like it's going to be a much better hole than the other ones we had. I'll take a look at it with you, or let's us take a look at it. Put you down in the hole. You can see right here on that edge, it's quite dark. It's a pretty good thick layer, and there's lots of little squeaky things in there. Well, nails anyway. And just a lot more charcoal. Let's go ahead and scan our dirt pile. There's grub. And see what's in here. I wouldn't be surprised if it's not another bullet or some melted lead in here. I think it's something there probably. It's not a lot of nails though. That's better than the other one, wasn't it? We're just going to pull this back and put it like that. Kind of make another stop. There it is right there. See it? It's a bullet. Another bullet. Wow. We're on it now, guys. Number 2 out of this hole. I'll find my a brick to put it on. All right, let's check again. Yeah, I'm gonna spread that around some more. Let's go down in the hole and just listen. Yeah, there's something there too, I think. We're gonna come back. We'll dig probably another 15 minutes. I'll bring a small loop. I think it'll be a lot better. Maybe the Aquachigger mini. I'm going to spread this out a little bit more again. Make a thinner layer, wider layer, so that in case of something sitting on top of a nail or a nail sitting on top of something, I might have moved it there. Wow. Could be my pocket, but a jacket. Could be something in here somewhere. Alright, let's listen. Yeah, this is kind of a tough one with that big loop. We're going to have to bring that smaller loop back and go over this again. I can see I can see the nails in there just laying around. Which is better than dancing, I guess. Because then I would really be in have problems if I thought they were dancing. Of course, that might be a good thing. Alright. Let's check this side. I'm going to go ahead and dig a little bit more out and let's just see what it looks like. Yeah, I'm excited about this one. We'll definitely have to come back to it. Just dug another bullet. Out of that, like, it's really soft and kind of dark. Another mini. I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm just kind of peeling this back for a minute. I want to see how far that goes. Just kind of looking in there. There's another one. Look. Can you see it? I bet you can't because I don't think it's in range. It's over there. There. How's that? How can you see it right here? Yeah, look how white that is. That was in the ash. Definitely in an ash pile of ash there. So that's the firebox, I guess. A little bit melted, maybe even. Cool. Let's just dig out some more. What do you say? I see gold in there, do you? Have to move the camera again. Dig a little bit more back in here. Yeah, I have to come back to this. It's not a really great one, but you know, at least we're finding a few bullets, so I'm feeling a little bit better about that. Okay, yeah, it's that red, really red dirt that's been burned. There's another piece of lead. If you look right here, I don't know if you can see it. This is melted lead. I don't know, it isn't actually, it's bone. Yeah, it's a little piece of bone. It's really fried too. It's definitely been heat cooked. Or at least, you know, yeah, it's been cooked, burned in the fire. Look how red that is. That burned stuff back in there. Alright, instead of tunneling, keep tunneling like this, what we're going to do is I'm going to run the machine over this. We'll probably have to go, I guess. Here's more bone. We'll come back to this one for sure, though. Alright, well, let's put the machine over it while we're here. So you can hear too. Now let's throw the dirt out of there. Listen to it. It's very easily could be another bullet in there. All that iron. Some more bone. Tell me if you see one, okay? I may not see it. This iron, these nails and stuff out of here. Get them spread out more. Not really seen any yet, have you? Alright. Here we go. However, I see that green stuff like that clover down there, grass, whatever it is. I always think it's a button. Alright, let's try that. See nails right here. Nothing obvious. I don't hear any big lead. Alright. I guess I'll go ahead and dig just a little bit more without the camera on, so we can do it really fast. Try to get a couple more bullets. Alright guys, we have wasted another perfectly good day. Digging! It was fun. We found a few things. I got a good hole over there that we can come back to. We're going to take a few days off. Unfortunately, you're probably not going to, when you do see these videos, it'll be several weeks after today, because if I showed them right now, this place would be swamped with diggers if they knew I was actually finding stuff. So let's take a look at what we found, and then we'll say adieu. A lot of spikes. These are, well, spikes. These are railroad spikes. These are from the Civil War. These are the good things over here. We got about half a dozen bullets and that button and that fork. I want to show you this. This is pretty cool. This is actually, the battery's going again. I had another one in my pocket. This is actually a brick. This was fired really close to the heat in the kiln. This was right up against the fire, so it got glazed. This is the same brick, same kiln. This was just heated hotter. All right, gotta go. It's really flashed. No, I got this too. So I hope you enjoyed the hunt. We'll see you on the next one. Hold your breath. Or don't.
Till I go to sleep. She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity. Mother Earth, she's got her secrets, she's promised.